so much. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for all that. So I do have to continue with the show, right? I do have to continue with it. And this next song, is actually a song that, I wrote this song well, sometimes it applies to me as well, but I thought it might apply to people that often have a hard time being understood, right? And what that means is everyone 저 말하는 거 혹시 다 알아듣죠 지금? 그 라이브 자막 막 쓰시는 분이 있으시면 진짜 너무 좋긴 하다. 실수하고 백스페이스하고 아무튼 so this song maybe it's only from next song, but not now. So this song is yes, for people that sometimes feel like they are being understood, but all for the wrong reasons, right? And it happens. It also happens. If we don't speak our minds, we will never know what the other person's thinking, right? So I think that it comes with a certain stigma, but I think for all the right reasons. Sometimes we get in our own heads. I always think, well, me personally, I always find that if I get in my own head sometimes, for the wrong reasons, it can get often pretty dark and pretty dangerous, right? So sometimes talking about it is pretty good, but most of the times I feel like you shouldn't stay there too long. Feel what you have to feel, and then I think you shouldn't stay there no longer than 5 minutes maybe. 그래서 제가 5분만 그러는 거예요. 몰랐죠? 그 5분만 아시는 분? 그래요? I just made that up. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, no. So this song is actually for the perspective of somebody that often gets misunderstood.
I have a little rule in DPR. We don't ponder about too many of our problems and issues no longer than 5 or 10 minutes when we're in the working space. I think there's a time and a place for everything. That doesn't mean to the fact that we're trying to undermine someone's feelings. Everyone has a right to their own feelings. But I'll give you an example. If you saw me in a rut, right, and you really cared about me, right, but you saw them in a rut and you knew why they were in a rut, I would never want anybody to stoop down to my level. You know, sometimes I do need empathy, sometimes I do need sympathy, but no more than 5 minutes, please. You give me any more than that, then you're telling me that I should be completely absorbed in my absolute rut, and you're never going to get me out of it. So, if I really cared about you, as much as you hate me when I confront you and I say, get up, get up. You need to get up. It's like, oh, but it hurts. It really does. It's like, I know it hurts, but it's because I love you, alright? I love you so much that I know the longer you stay there, the longer you're not gonna get out. So get up. It's like, I hate you. Oh, why don't you understand me? I do understand you, but you're gonna thank me later, I promise. As much as it hurts, you will need to push that, because I would want somebody to do that for me. Mind you, everyone's a bit different in their own rights, and they have every right to be. There's never a right or wrong, really, but I feel like there is a certain structure to seeing when somebody's on the decline and not really intervening in the way that you should. You're not friends. You can't be an amazing friend if you just pat somebody on the back and be like, everything's gonna be okay, when clearly they're breaking down. Where's the courtesy of that? So I will hug everyone if I can, but I will say, you're stronger than you think. You know that too. It's not because I undermine you, it's because I respect you, and you can be so much more. I would want that to be done to me too. Right. So I know I went on a bit of a rant there, and I usually do when it comes to 3 p.m. Workload, want to go on, need to get away type of thing. But, next time.